And joining us now, I have Miss Modeling December.
Yeah.
And let me get this right, Miss Jessica Hatfield.
That's right.
And we're talking here about the Ruimveldt Children's Aid Center. And Miss December is basically, for a lack of a better word, the live wire of that center. And Miss Hatfield is the patron who's trying to bring awareness and also to help, not only awareness, but with awareness that will be able to bring help funds to the actual Children's Center. Let me start with Miss December. I'm told the center has been around for about 19 years.
Yes.
19 years. And basically you have about 60 children.
About 60 children who come regularly. Sometimes more, sometimes less.
What is it that what's the real mandate of the center?
Well, after school the children come in.
So it's an after school thing?
It's an after school thing. As long as they belong to the area or anywhere around that area, they come in. Different ages. We have from age 4 right up to about 15. We had a computer program for the older ones. My grandson Jamal December, he used to come and help them. Okay. He has gone off to UG. And we've had a couple other persons who used to come in and help. They have gone off to UG or moved on. And so this year we have had, this term in fact, we haven't had any volunteers. So when these 60 children come in, it has been a challenge.
Before we talk about the computer thing, I'm trying to get exactly what is it that you do. So after school, a set of children would come in.
Yes.
And they will do what? Other than computer, schoolwork.
If we have the volunteers.
Okay.
The volunteers would help to do the schoolwork. Without the volunteers, what we have done is use the older children.
So they've been given help with their homework?
Yes, with their homework and any other work. In fact, we try to make it fun because they are in school all the time.
And you provide a meal for them in the evening?
They must have a meal before leaving.
Okay. But no one sleeps in or anything?
No one sleeps in.
Great. And you've been doing, this has been going on for 19 years?
For about 19 years.
And now as things go, like everything else in life, it gets bigger, cost is involved.
Yes.
And you want to bring some awareness. And this is where Ms. Hatfield comes in.
What we're trying to do now is looking at ways that we can engage with the children, because these children do come from very disadvantaged backgrounds in that area. And I don't actually know what they would do after school if this place wasn't there. It's a place where they can be stimulated, where they can express themselves through the mediums of dance. We've got our own Ruimveldt Children's Aid Centre dance troupe, choir, Ruimveldt's recycled orchestra, and a drama group that Mrs. December wrote a play and the children acted in it this year. And they were nominated.
The Cultural Centre.
Yeah, then the Cultural Centre with the National Drama Festival. And so we can see this in the children, and we want to stimulate that, because this is the time where, what are they going to be growing forward, and how can we make them the best they can possibly be?
How did you get involved in this?
Happy accident.
Okay.
Mrs. December thinks that God sent me. I'm not sure about that, but I do know that I am really happy to be there. And I can see exactly what we're going to achieve next year. We're going to enter things. We're going to stimulate the children. I bring teachers in to teach them how to sing and to dance and to play instruments. But that's going to be increasing next year. I think that's going to be great fun for them. And we're going to enter things, and we're starting to perform now. And
you were telling me earlier that you now have people from overseas, organizations from overseas, calling, trying to pledge help.
Yes, we were staggered. Because our stove has only got 4 hobs on it, no oven. Okay. And when the children, we asked them it's their Christmas party on Friday and Saturday, and we asked them what they would like, and they wrote a list, and everything on it had baked. So we've got a lovely lady who's Miss Patsy, who does the everyday catering, and then we've got my assistant Davy, who's got all her friends together and responded to the call for baking, and is baking a lot of things and bringing them in for their party. So thank you, Davy, very much. And hopefully that somebody in America yesterday phoned up and said they might buy us a stove.
Yes.
Great.
Which would be great.
So the awareness is working out.
It's working out really well.
And you have the website up now?
Oh yes, the website's up. And we had a lovely conversation with a man yesterday called Mike Singh, and he is very enthusiastic because he used to come from that area and he knows what it's like. Okay. You need to, every single chance you can give these children, you need to give them, because without that I don't think, it's stimulating them to be the best they can be. And the song that we've written was written in England, and then the children have recorded it. It's all
Before I
about-
get to the song, because that's one other question, the community in Ruimveldt, how is that community helping the actual centre itself?
Well, I visit them almost every day. In fact, last night we had to go around, Mrs. Murray and I had to go around to every home of the children who were participating to tell the parents these children have to be up very early to come.
I know that, but are the members of the community, are they contributing to the centre itself?
Well, there is one parent in particular who wrote a song that we did.
No, I'm
when
talking
we
about
went to Burbis.
your regular stuff. You need to cook for them.
Oh,
or-
no, not persons in
Okay,
the community.
okay.
Or one of the main persons who give us food stuff. This Courtney Bell, Mr. and Mrs. Courtney Bell. They send stuff to us on a fortnightly basis.
Food stuff.
Yes, food
All right,
stuff.
let's talk about the real reason why you're here. In addition to bring awareness to the centre, you've the children have done a song.
Yes.
And you wanted this song to be sold, and you want people to buy this song.
Yeah, it's released today, and it'll be sold at Giftland and the Oasis Cafe. And we urge everybody to go down there and buy a copy, because that will help us in our work for next year and help these children.
What cost is the CD for?
$200.
$200,
Yeah,
and you're right. So
Yeah.
I know people can get CDs anywhere, but we want them to be able to see the cause here
Yeah.
and buy the CD
Yeah.
from the two places.
Yeah, I'll just show you. There it is.
A charity. Breathe
Yeah.
is the name.
Yes, and there's a little bit about the centre, about our work with ChildLink as well. We've been ChildLink partner for the last 2 years, and working on the Hug programme with them. So, we're going to achieve great things next year, and I urge everybody to be able to assist us in whatever way they can.
And $200, will go a far way in helping the Ruimveldt AIDS Centre. You buy this CD from Giftland and from the Oasis
Yes.
Cafe. I think a little bit later on our program, we get a chance to see the children coming in, and they'll perform for us. Will they perform the same song?
Yes,
Same
yeah,
song.
they're all ready. They're all outside.
They're all ready,
Yeah.
so that will like be the official launch of the song.
Yes,
the first
it
time
will,
it will
yes.
be played here.
Yeah.
And the children will be participating. So that's something to look forward to in a very, very in a few minutes. I want to commend you for the work that you're doing. I want to commend you
Thank
especially.
you, and I'd like to thank the persons who have been helping. Some persons brought in clothes, others have been giving us money. We receive boxes from abroad.
Great.
So we thank those persons. The children are looking forward to having a wonderful party, because toys came in and clothes, and
So they're happy.
they're happy.
But without these gifts, I don't know how happy they'd be, because some of those children have very few clothes. There was one boy. I said, "Look, I think you need to change." He said, "Miss, that's all the clothes I've got." And that's his
All right.
school
I'm sure
uniform.
programs like these and the other efforts that you're doing will bring more awareness, and I'm
hope so.
sure more people will come on board to help the children. Miss December
Yes.
and Miss Jessica Hatfield, thank you very much from the Ruimveldt Children's AIDS Centre. Stay tuned.